truck driver for the PS4, you will see nothing. I went a little ballistic today. Deleted it all. I wanted to start fresh, basically. Warden Trucking, by the way, this is the name I'm giving my company now. This is going to be the future as well. With that in mind, I thought of a name again. If it's got mod support on console and that is on the road, when maybe people got scans, got whatever, you give something that thinks fake a warden. This is like a warden, like a guardian type warden. That's the ideal. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm selecting. I'm going with him. That's my old timer, guys. It reminds me a lot of my dad. That's why I like him so much. That's my dad, obviously. So yeah, we're also gonna be having more RP now. Again, go try to bring that back, guys. Welcome to Truck Driver. In this short introduction, we'll learn how to control your truck. Do I really have to? Just hear me, okay? We'll keep it short. First, make sure to start your engine. Oh, I forgot yeah, basically. Pretty basic. And again, this is what I'm about to bring up on this game as we drive. Great, now check out the panel on the right to find where to go. It's sat nav, aka. Really wish the trucks had built-in sat nav, but honest, how many is there a panel for us? That's what's supposed to be trying to dial us, or that's supposed to be your fuel and all. I don't see a built-in sat nav. This is the one we'll get up, guys. I think a lot of you guys know what I mean. This is by far, I believe now, looking at videos with them in it. This is a Scania. Wow, what a concept. Why I'm bringing this up? You start the game with the best damn 5-8-year-old truck style. Really wish this could come off to the right here, because it really interferes with that. In fact, they won't bring it down even when I'm over there. I really wish they would. This is really if you're trying to do this from first person, you're like I tried earlier. Makes it a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Good work. Now find a parked trailer and attach it to your truck. Yeah, whatever will eat, man. For instance, I can see somewhat better now, but okay, there it is, guys. Hey, I'm there. Holy crap, I did it on first person. Well done. Now take the trailer to Westerhaven. Of course, I won't try that without it. I'm also I know why people think I asked about them to have the manual for all, because the only problem on this is, guys, if you want to do manual, I'd like to try it. Problem is, by the time it unlocks, we've got so much of the game already done, guys. That's the only problem with it. It's I think unless you unlock it through Charlie's main missions. Let me see that. Who knows? But we'll see. I was frustrated earlier. Boy, I've done it again. I really wish I was a reset feature at times, but that's. Oh, that's a Mustang. Something that cool. How could it be a new car? We don't have a new mod. Yeah, like right now, that's a countdown, as you see, to the release. We do this once per day. We're going to have a countdown till the patch releases. See what we get up to before it releases. I'm more concerned because it's starting to go blue screen crashing and the lines happen. Well, happening more and more. Happened earlier. I barely had started playing, so that was a concern. When I was doing it literally before the game got started, I wasn't even playing a advanced menu and was doing it. Good. But we're getting that again without the patch is concerning, obviously. Why am I going slow? Sometimes you see me do that, though. I'll do it only because I know we got this light up ahead. I don't want to be too fast. I got used to this because of that. I hate this time of day because there's always a glare because of my damn light. I'm upper right corner where my money and stuff is. So I don't know if I'm going straight for the garage this time around like I do normally, or will I try to get the quest so I have a different truck. We'll see, guys. There are some issues that I'm noticing in the game starting to pop up as well. Like I said, if you haven't watched previous streams, watch them. You'll know Spin has got a lot of issues with his. He's been worse, guys, for it. There's been a lot of issues with his stuff. But it wasn't like the icons there is this. It froze you because the icon's not there. I mean, the icon for his missions wasn't there. But there, you could still take a job. You just have to freaking heard where it should be and go from there. That is on other people. There's been times where I remember with him, that didn't even pop up either. I think it was him or it might have been Andre. It was one or the other. Nothing was popping up. Earlier though, also for here, we got cars, not tractor. Had to turn off the auto shutdown feature on my headset. But yeah, we had, and we just, what the hell was that about? I never took my hand off that damn thing. I shouldn't have did that. But we had 20 miles per hour. It's literally, if I went even faster, we're just slamming in the back of a car. Down through here, which is supposed to be a 30, so usually they go 5 under. I get semi cruise control to and know what to set it to. That traffic was horrible. And again, I don't know what caused that. There was no tractor. Usually if it's a tractor, okay, damn tractor, bam, I know what the problem is. I got a stupid tractor anyway. But I've been kind of talking about something all day. What have I been talking about? Because it's been one. Let's try American Trucks, a trucking game. Again, it could be like this, you know, fictional thing or whatever. But please bring one to us, guys. Someone, please bring one to us for consoles. So it wouldn't be that bad. Oh God. Okay, we're gonna start trying that, guys. I think it will. Oh, easy, now what to do. By completing the jobs, you'll earn money and experience, both of which you'll need to improve your first. The money can be used to purchase new trucks and parts from the garage. Use experience the level of any passers you unlock. Level of passers will help you improve faster. Okay, how do I do that? Open the in-game menu and navigate to the passenger. Let's do it now. Starting your paths skills. Okay, kind of a double. This is the difference in this game the most. You got your skills, which you unlock for driving, and then you got your doing stuff. Then you got your passives. Your passives, for me, they're just not enough. They need to have more. You have them. If someone else, they need to add more to. See, of course, we're done. If most people are done, that was nice. What now? If you're not like me, and start fresh a lot. Now you better fill up your truck. Look at the bottom right corner on your screen next to the sat nav. If your fuel is low, it's important to keep your gas filled. You would not like to run out of gas in the middle of a job, would you? You couldn't lose the job in progress. No, that would be a shame. Let's go. Follow the sat nav directions to the nearest fuel station. And of course, if you hadn't started fresh, or you're new to this, well, if you're new to this, you know, the next part won't even be for you. But if you are no veteran like some of us, this has been fairly recent. They added this, where this whole thing used to be you would have this mission here. You probably would want to fill up and everything. That was hard. I can't remember if we did or not. Then you would have your you would just usually just go to Charlie after he did this. And once he didn't, it wasn't required to go through all this. Now you are. I mean, I think you did need fuel. Which fuel was just right down the street? You might have, if you need a sleep, you would go get that. But it was optional. Now it's actually a reward. Someone did, I think. So you start. If you look at my number there, looks like I got about 8 to 9,000. Pretty good bank. Only time you'll probably see me speed is Rotel. Or David. This sounds like when you do this, sounds like this. It's like he's hanging the nozzle back up. Okay, now I am ready to get a job. Calm down, you must be feeling tired. Look at your stamina bar in the bottom left of your screen. You will cause accidents if you go 7 a week and you lose jobs. Have some rest and get prepared for important jobs. Okay, you're right. Where can I rest? I'll send it to your sat nav to the nearest rest stop for this location for that. You know, all that. Okay, so don't see no one coming. Let's go. That's need to be on. Looks like no, that ain't a car. I thought it was a car. It's a sign. On occasion it floats over 1 mile per hour, sometimes, or a couple miles per hour, I guess. It's not go worry about unless we come across cars. It have to come out of it in order to try to get it right. Don't worry about it super much, but we perfect with low row of traffic ahead. Okay. We got a tractor in front of this group, so this group I understand going at these slow speeds. Oh, there's a tractor in front of this one. Tractors, I think, top out on here must top out at 20 because that's all it'll catch them going. Yes. And we're still, because there's that turn right beforehand. But yeah, it's like, for me, trucking games, I really wish you got some games, obviously, on the road, you just don't have enough trucks. That's why I would start in MAX. I do feel Scania is better. Especially if this is a Scania. Yeah, Scania is way better. I gotta have somebody to work towards, guys. When you only have 4 bloody trucks, 2 manufacturers which equals 4 trucks, you have to rigid. Curious after 2, after your initial runs, and will you have to buy both of them when you go to the second one, or might start watching. If you don't got commentary, might start watching and find out, guys. Let's see how that works. I'm curious. Hello, hope you are rested for your first job. Okay, any other advice? Now go to your first job and meet with Charlie Dover. He will have a job for one last tip. Do your best at the jobs. That way you will win our clients and more jobs. Go on. Go now and good luck. Hopefully there's no more delays either. On that, I was really. I kind of now wonder though if it is them or if it's the same thing Desk was running for their system. There's a reason it was delayed with due to like that similar reasoning. As there's an issue with only so much stuff allowed. Because obviously holiday season, a lot of stuff came out from it for the bigger companies, from the indie developers. Of course, are the ones that get. Of course, you know, the games we know about. Constantly, you know, some Nautica got a patch that something or the other that recently, so something. But it's like, but there is something I will say about that game I played. I'd seen something on watching something about it. I tried to watch a little playthrough. Pretty sure it was a long haul. It was a long haul across America. I noticed something. Not surprisingly, what company put it out, even though it was a little different. It was SCS. Early stuff from them, so it's not surprising that it was a good game, guys. Not really surprising at all. Right, the kings of game. Still wish to try something on here, or even my fault about it. I know Astragon though they were pretty much busy with busting them, right? Don't expect them to do a trucking game. It'd be nice if they could. Getting someone with American, or don't get me wrong, I mean the king of that right now for that is Spitfires for console. What the hell? Oh, car. I mean, hey, I can't help it. The guys in front of me are not moving. Don't honk at me. They were letting a pedestrian cross the street. Don't let me call Connie, man. She will. Oh, actually, I'm gonna be Maddie. It's late night. Don't make me call him, man. They're really over the hill. Send Jeff out to get you, man. That next mission, I'm not even gonna go try what I did earlier. So this is a time, man. So prior for this video is just in the good old yellow, rocking this good old yellow pink banana scheme here. Just kidding. Yeah, I remember when it was looked more orange, so I liked it was like a different color. Like, yeah, I like it. And then I went by, but I don't know you yet. Do me good on some jobs, and I'll get you some more interesting work. Oi, new kid. Let's start with an easy job. I'll get right on it. Chairs get out front. You take it to my storage depot around the block. Just around the block, not very exciting. Let's just see how you handle this first. We'll take it from there. Well, it's a big show. I can't help it, guys. This might have been a big show now. Yeah, big man. This is also, it's interesting. There are not as many as there used to be. There used to, I felt there were more. I really wish there was this app. Give the option to turn those on. That would actually be a degree of difficulty factor. Like if all stops had to reverse only into them, those would be challenging. Cause you do have that. Something I know. I remember Squirrel talking about on those truck simulator games that can make them more challenging. There's one thing I've always noticed on this too. It's hard to see at night. So I'll keep me to bring this up in the daytime. There's a lot of yards lit. It's easy to see when it's not lit very much. It's hard. Yes, that one ain't hard at all. So what is the I always get messed up. I don't know why, but I usually do. Oh crap, this is gonna be hard enough for me. No, it's the wrong way. Damn it. Oh, I turned the right way. Yeah. Job's done. I parked the trailer. Put the trailer where you wanted it. Not half bad. Come see me if you're up for more work. Half bad, boy. Oh, it must have been about 2 hours. Look at the story. You look back. The light glare looks like it. If I know what's right. Not sure that throws over the ways. I know some people gave them crap about their graphic. There's what I mean. Oh, guess there it is. I didn't see them before. Never mind. But if you look at the interior of this truck, I'm noticing this graphics ain't that bad. I've always felt it pretty. I guess, see, I got the advantage. I mean, I'm not that spoiled by any means in life or in gaming in general. I'm not that spoiled. I've not had the privilege of playing a Euro or a American. I mean, I had that 18 months still. Like I said, I played that, but that's been a while, right? I've not had that. So, to me, this game looks pretty good. I'm not hating on it. I'm not the one that just finds it problem after problem after problem with whatever they can with the game. I could be the well, kid, I need you to pick up a trailer for me. Sure thing. Where can I find him? There's a small inn near the lighthouse and just outside of town. I'm not too familiar with the area yet. No worries. I'll send it from to your set now. Thanks. Yeah, I think sometimes people just want to gripe about a game and they'll go find a problem with the game, even a problem that don't exist. Again, I don't think this looks too bad. I admit I'm on standard. I don't have a pro or something like that. But to me, it looks really amazing. It don't not look bad. I mean, there might be areas, yeah, that could have been maybe better, but it's not bad. Is it snow? No, it's supposed to be. It's not that, but it's got its own little feel to it, right? For a reason. This is in a car ahead of me. These go about 500. But yeah, I figured tonight with on the road I'll start watching someone else, see what they show. I could easily watch Game He's got an ATS or someone going with a Christmas. It looks like a Coke truck, whatever. Cute. Really cute, but nah. Have to watch something more realistic. Sorry. No. But like this, I just looked at that. That was a very beautifully rendered. Very beautifully rendered there when I pulled out if we're in here. Like, no, I did buy the game. I admit I heard about it from. I seen so I was looking for a trucking game for the consoles. I've seen this, but Game Tech had to hold up. Get this and go on now. Surely, I got the chair. Where do you want it? Just bring it back over here. No problem. If you get here quick enough, I'll fork you some extra cash. Sounds like a challenge. You're on. It's really not that big of a deal. I could wait here a few minutes and still make a couple of minutes still make it. Yeah, I watched Cena did anyway his recommendation of it. Yeah, it sounded cool. Okay. That wanted it. For instance, the moment I seen it, took me a little longer to get it. Didn't get it right when it came out, only because, well, bad thing happened. I had to move. There was that big issue, caused problems. Then, of course, other issues after the mess. Took a few months. Finally got it. Haven't looked back. I know he put out a video with turn is over. Sorry if you brought the game up. I don't know why. Some of us just are glad we brought it, but haven't again. Don't get me wrong. I know there's been issues with the game. Okay, guys. I'm not saying there's not. There hasn't been. But if I look at the game between now and when I brought the game, I see a vast improvement in the game. It's better. It's definitely better. But when he did that, it's not like he expected everything he wanted into the game, and that's where I felt was wrong. It's like you really give forward to this garages being introduced, whatnot. Then because map expansion and everything else wasn't in at that point, there was It's, yes, the map expansion's being worked upon. Some of my things. A normal gaming year, there's a possibility we would have had everything we wanted by now, right? Right, guys, we would have had everything we wanted or whatnot for the game by now. This is not a normal gaming year, though, is it? Normal year by any means. We had a little thing called a pandemic that's hit. It's caused issues. In fact, you know, a lot of that having to be these companies can't be all one studio, they can't be there all together working, so they have teams that work on stuff. Thanks, friend. You from me, I could trust you with my cargo. I'd really like to do business with you more often. Always a pleasure, Char. Looking forward to it. So yeah, again, normal world, yeah. Normal year, we probably would have got a lot, maybe a lot more they would have had for it. But map expansions, but again, they are, and this was telling, they got teams working on that. They got the map expansion, the jobs, more jobs. So I think this is over at the yard, but I'll see. Ready for the next job? Yeah, this is over at this yard. I'm trying to expand the business, new customers, new places to go. Great. So where am I going next? I need you to take a trailer to a new client and a bike for me. There's another thing I will point out on it. Bike, that's a nice drive. It's one of those non-game breaking tedious bugs they mention. It's been in the game since I've got it. Probably been in the game the whole time. I'm not sure how many other people spotted this little issue, but yeah, it's not. I don't want to bother them about it only because I do not want them to, like, all of a sudden they focus on that and take away from someone else. When people like bad, yeah, they have to seriously think about it. That's a trailer full of oysters here. That's a lot of oysters for a party. And that's all usual. I am a little tired, not terribly tired, but a little tired. So that's where I think when he was doing that one, I think that's where he faked a slight error. Forgot his stamina bar. Normally, you would have slept. Remember, he started that day and met him, but he didn't do the, oh boy, that crap. But he didn't fill up. He didn't rest. It's basically like just, you know, he starting fresh at the garage and then going to Charlie instead of being at Charlie's place after you rested. After you, yeah, it does too. It's a little bit of drive. You may, why did I do that? That's okay. I could have done that. There's another thing I seen listed for. I don't remember that episode either. Since I listed on. Probably seen it. Just don't remember. Seen listed for old Family Feud. The Dukes of Hazzard versus the Wardens. I've probably seen it, but I'm really tempted to think I'm gonna watch it. Just because it's a full episode. Had to be hilarious, especially Sorrel Brooke and Denver Powell. Can't tell if what's it? Probably them two and Catherine Buck, okay, Wolfhound and Snyder. Thank you to James Bass. I submitted to show what it was, and I guess it would be from the Wardens. John Boy, I guess. John and Olivia. Sorry, giving their character names. After that's where I'm curious where we go. We go with like Godsey. We'll go to just remember. No, this is not cruise control, by the way. This is literally when you come from zero. You notice there's the low behind you on these hills. You reach the peak of that hill, then you'll get back up to some speed. Kind of like you notice on trains. I don't notice earlier. No, maybe it is cruise control. No, I kept getting back up. But now we're cooking up power. They had to go 20. I'm not coming out cruise control just to go past the intersection, then get back into the 30 after that. That's just, except here. That's why I always wondered. There was this. I thought it might have been for a map especially. I don't think so now. If you notice, there's no indicator there's a road there at all. It does not go indicate that, because those are always going down 20. That could have been your first thing that told you no. The other one is harder to catch because it's at the intersection with the light, which will also go by during this journey. Now I'm going to try to save up first instead of for the garage. I'm going for the truck, so I could get a different truck. Cause I'm kind of like to see some of these paint schemes on it. Don't get me wrong, I love this truck. I've said that from day one. I love this truck. It's always been my favorite truck. It's the motion cruiser. I've always liked their trucks the best. This, I guess, Scania truck. I've always liked these the best. I've been very happy with this truck, honestly. I can't wait to see the rumble strips. I keep forgetting. I do know what they are about. It's like, I mean, God, that's so bad. Yeah, I know what they are, guys. I always know. But I forgot there was a game I got that does have rumble strips in it. It's Grand Theft has it, of course. But the fact they're adding and it's the features they're adding again are features that the fans, the players want. Been asking for. They've been asked for keyboard and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. They've been asking for expansions. Of course, they've been at. What quite the question is that? Of course, they've been asking. We've been asking for the expansions. Yes. But they're bringing out, of course, what they're bringing out because again, the fans have asked. The reverse sounds. We're getting that. We're getting the button mapping. I've definitely been asking for that. And we're getting a lot of other features. Do we ask for a Roblox feature? Maybe not, but there may be, in a way, people wanted accountability for, like, you know, a way, you know, because right now nothing keeps you from racing around the map, does it? Really. I'm over the line, guys. I'm holding what's behind me. I gotta back up or I'm going to be in trouble. There. Because we know where the cameras are. You know where the cameras are in this game. I mean, seriously, there's not that many of them. It's like right there. I really shot that thing. I was pretty far over the line. I'm really sure I didn't get a red light violation there. I think my cab's a little off. Looks like, let me see. Yeah, I'm a little far right. We'll fix that. Up ahead is the one thing that I've said. If you're newer to the game, again, if you're first playing this, or you may catch it. I don't know maybe how to work. See, here's this intersection where we have that, so you don't notice it here with the speed. Well, yeah, you do, because yeah, it does, but then again, it doesn't because that is an intersection, so it's hard to catch, guys. On They mentioned with the map expansion, it don't sound like it's coming off stuff that's on the map. Like the roads on the map, you know, these roads we see and would never go down. We could see them, these barricades and all that you can't go past. In fact, that was a sign that's a northern bike, and I totally was talking and missed it. One of them does. It's hard to see right now because it's sun's rise. Yeah, it was the previous one. It has a bike on the left and northern on the right, which is actually the opposite. Other way around. Gotta admit though, I find a beauty in this game too. I personally see it's very beautiful. A beautiful game. These textures are pretty good. I mean, I got a standard PlayStation 4, so maybe I don't see what it looks like on Pro, but I don't think it looks bad at all. I've seen his broadcast now with the. Of course, he's using a series, the X, whatever, their answer Xboxes. I mean, maybe in the mirrors, yeah, it may look a little different, but at least it says left mirror, right mirror, not so much. I think they've taken out some of the reverse back in here. I wish they'd make that an optional thing where you could have like them turned on if you wanted to have all of those, or turned off if you didn't want them. That way it was an option. I personally liked it because it made it more challenging. It makes the game more challenging, rewarding when you do it right. That was prepared for games that do require on the road. Will require because you're. Also, I'm going to try to be as realistic on that as I can. I've watched it. You know, I don't think we're going to get very 100 there, are we? No, I'm going to back it. I'm sorry I did it this way. I did a couple earlier. The trailer without. Wasn't pretty at all. Not even close to playing pretty. What the hell? I ain't the one in the yard. Who's honking? Job's done. Looks awfully dead for a party. The guy just caught. He wanted 100 oysters, not 100 cases of oysters. Do you mean to take them back for you? Nope. Looks like they'll be eating oysters for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, well, more likely for an entire month. Okay, we are low on rest, I know, but I'm gonna go push you guys. It's the worst that I have to go put work to the nearest rest spot. I know, but okay, I know. I got that, but I got 500, so I'm putting toward that. The robust is now available. Whoop-dee. Robust is also could be built from parts on this cruiser. I hope there's not a traffic jam down here. That did happen recently. I don't see what the honking was about, guys. That's weird. Come on, get that Tacoma going. Still wish you'd see the buses stopping at their stops, because during the game. But that'll be even more. But I get it, I know I'm lowest down when I show so bad to make it if I can't. Light permit. By can't, however you pronounce it. Is there really any right way to pronounce it? I mean, this is a fictionalized setting, which it is. Get more this a bit, which it is really right or wrong way to pronounce it. What I'm getting at is why they can't do it with an American. That's that would be a totally different game. Second game or whatever with it being America over European. Because right now there's nothing for the console with America online. I mean, yeah, you got snowboard. Again, I got that. But this type of driving experience, no. So, also, I'm still trying to figure out why people keep asking about cars. Seriously? You want to drive a car? I mean, okay, pickups, stuff like that, yeah, kind of like, you know, you have on SnowRunner. Well, you got SnowRunner, you can do it on. But to drive a car like that, you guys realize how many games are out there with that in it? I'm going over. I know it's a busier lane, but well, Camaro boy here just said he wants to really clog a wheel here. We're gonna do my best to get around him. I don't know want to be waiting out this light when we'll figure out what he wants to do. Yeah, I mean, you got how many games are on a console, seriously, where you can drive a car? Or a matter of any system you got where you can drive a car. You got how many games like this? Trucking games? Yeah. Think about that. Do we really want to? Besides, what do we really want to? All of a sudden, hey, let's get where we drive cars over. Let's say a map expansion, more jobs. I know my answer to that. Hell no. I want more map expansion. I want more jobs. I wouldn't mind also if they would update the passives as well. They'll give us more, either more levels or more passives. So, for me, of course, being fresh start. Oh boy, I ain't got time to go that way, guys. I'm about to fall asleep. That being said, it should be a boy, Yui. I think I'm fired up on the road. You... What the... Then my lights might be on, but I'll... Oh boy. Yeah, they were, but... Ain't worried about that, guys. This is gonna be back, so I gotta go around this wall. But if you... To me... I've said this. I felt we should have started with something like the Tor, the John, you know, the cheaper trucks, and build our way up. Because let's face it, this truck here is, we want. I'm pretty sure, I may be wrong. You guys, if you know European trucks better than I do, you might know. But I think this is a Scania, and to me, that's from what I know about what little I do know of it. That's like the top brand, right? One of the top brand trucks. There's a reason I'm selecting it on the road as not my starting truck, because I need someone to work towards. And that's what with the limited selection you got on to get. Just one of the downfall sides to that game. It does not give you a lot of options for that. There's no customization either. Well, mod. It's got mods for it. It's more. We might be here a while, guys. I mean, I can push the issue, but there has to be a big enough gap, and you gotta get. There's that spot right behind that. Come on, you little car, you little Pinto. Or not Pinto, what the hell? Panto in her car. you want to just pick up front ocean. Still can't believe they give you the. I like the little thing of gold card we got, but seriously, if you had to pay for anything, I think it's way overpriced. Like earlier, so I'm planning on that. I was out by the like tennis beach resort area there near Los Santos and stuff, out the outside town there. I got a call from Moody Man to go get him some shoes. Of course, actually no, I was actually past the military base when I got that call. Yeah, I have to go get some shoes. Of course, I didn't like what he called me, MF. I mean, seriously, you want me to work for you? You didn't sort him? What the hell? Anyway, yeah, you gotta go to Davis Makeup Ball. Play the game, you know where it's at. And then you get the. I wasn't even paying attention at first. I didn't notice it. You had about 2 minutes to get from there to the casino to deliver. Now I delivered, but I admit it was a close call, guys. Because you're on. I'm not lying. A freaking. I'm not using what they call them. You're on a Vespa. That's what you're on. The deliveries fee, not that nice Autark I was in, or my Osiris one. Actually, my probably was the Osiris. Yeah, I'm in a bloody bleeping Vespa. And I still like to know what happened to my supplies for my meth business, because I am told I have no supplies there. I haven't even used the supplies I was supposed to get at the first setup. I know I got picked up there. Do you think you got what it takes to handle a construction work? You know, you two said the same thing, you and not to be honest. I got a simple job to start with, a truckload of bricks and mortar. Yeah, pretty simple. To be taken to. We're currently building some new houses right here in West Raven. I'll change the sun now directions. Oh, persist. Thanks, will be off soon. Be off from Sabah to West Raven. Sorry, comers. Again, you're not in West Raven. I'm not even a pimp on West Raven's backside. I'm gonna be debating if I'm gonna go to the garage before I finish all these missions. Why is I'm looking at my tire wear, guys. I don't want to. I know I don't want to be headed to Osterhaven with these tires where they are. That's for sure. I know what this last. The fourth mission for them is, or is it the third? One of them is to Osterhaven, guys. This is another. I really wish they had like a rumble or a bumpy like feel to, and also should they give it a go as fast or not? I just thought what them doing the rumble shows up with Dad and Sven's trailer too. These come on, pretend you know where the gas pedal is. It's up. What's a gas pedal? This, by the way, this is what I've said on this. I thought sure this yard last time I was here for this, not the last time, before that was the one before that was that this was a reverse one. Under one reverse one. So it's like I've had one. To act two, actually. Yeah, I had one yesterday when I had my series going. Which, to be honest, is it now. Yeah, every day I'll be making some. Don't worry, guys. I'll make some. We'll keep count of what? That's right. We'll keep count of the days until the update. Patch. After that, probably more likely realistically before on the road, which is supposed to come on the 11th. If that changes, the 11th, February 11th, but level 2. See how long will last. So we can get that where we don't have to get it. That's why I'm going to be more mindful of my tires and stuff, so it'll hopefully don't have that issue where I keep getting my cause the more warning you get, the worse your brakes and stuff. I could go down actually after this and do that. It might be optional to optimize it, but it'd be a good time to do it. That way I can also, here I am breaking the law. Then you know me, I don't like to do that. Wasn't that long? Bloody hell. Didn't take long at all, huh? After like, well, at least it was that just got. It would have been worse for him just got level 2, guys. At least it don't raise it. That is pretty safe, but it would be a level 2. It don't raise it all the way down now. Let's try straightening this trailer up a little bit. So, wait, was that a? No, that was a 90. I made the delivery nice in time, the foreman said. Yeah, he really need them bricks. Say, I've got more goods to haul here, so if you're interested. Yeah, I'll be there. Gotta go, get some repairs to the truck, and I'll be there on Quest Endurance. I think that's the one I'm after, too. Need 14.5, so we usually round that up to about 15 to 16 hours, 15.5 to 16 hours, because gotta keep money right for repairs and stuff like that. Fuel. Your truck's only as good as its go-go juice. Felt great. I'm sending cruise control for well recipe limits. 1 mile. That don't bother me at that like that, you know, because 1 mile is 1 mile. It's like it's that fluctuating cruise control I never get. How that vehicle wise, I know they've mentioned they got trucks. They're working on adding to the game, but oh god, not sure I like it or not. Why do I say that? I should like it, right? It's trucks. Problem is this AI is not the best over the past year. What we're going to try to do, we're going to try to fly past this truck. I know this truck. I'm talking about trucks, I'm thinking about trucks, and by far was a tractor, not a truck. But, come on. But I did not want to be behind that guy on this hill. But yeah, I did trucks. See, well, I hope no problems arise on that type of truck. Be nice to have. Eventually, yeah, it'd be nice to have. I felt that way like what motorcycles too. It would be nice. We love to see where I feel like they're missing. Being something nice to get out. I mean, if we're working on trucks, motorcycles should be pretty easy in comparison. AI, traffic. Of course, the trucks, the one thing I would love to see with those is if they actually go in these spots like we go to, so you're being more careful. Like, for instance, you got these gas stations and stuff. Most, yeah, it's okay, but it's not that big a deal. But then you got the ones that's so, like, the areas where traffic never goes. They get off the freeway, but yet they never go toward anything. For instance, Spins area, it's Pine Creek. They get off the freeway to go under the overpass to get back on the freeway. Yeah, it makes sense. Again, not come having complaints. Just think there's ways that could be improved eventually. I mean, it's that priority. Of course not. Get that map expansion well before that. More about map expansion job. And again, I think if this game was a normal type trucking game, the way they normal games normally do, the truck list, you know how you get your deliveries. No, I don't think there'd be a problem with it. I think that's where it comes in. I personally like this personal feel to it. Now, for instance, you pick if each person in game had where you could get short, medium, or long deliveries on the cargo jobs, then there would be more variety, obviously. Like if it was randomized, you didn't know what the distance would be, or you did, and that's how you could pick from that list, or hell, make that an extra skill or something. Passing for it. Boy, we are. What is it about me at level frickin' going out for level throwing this down safe forever? Cause it doesn't happen. I didn't even think about it. Like, bam. But yeah, it's stuff like that. Think about it. Because we do get a variety in cargo. The trailers are more randomized now, I've noticed. Charlie feels like the exception only because, let's face it, Charlie only has so much. His trailer. But if you pay attention to the trailers, you'll get them. I think I've even had the tugboat once before. I've even had that mission where you use the tug, you deliver it, so. Of course, I do a lot of the Charlie Andre ones on that because that's a good way to, I mean, even though it's better to do the missions, but I don't want to run out of missions to do. But I may start for another reason, just check something. I do want to try to get the truck, then get the garage. I still wish this truck would be like a day cab and have the window on the seat to make it so easy to see the reverse. So much easier on that. Of course, seeing that, not the worst stuff. You can't turn that far. Or I added like where we could stick our head out the window. Let's see, A200. No, we haven't unlocked the fleet now. So we're going to just start at the beginning and work our way through them all. Each day I'll use a different one. While I'm here, I should be able to drive back to Andre with no problems. Curious. So, damn, 8 o'clock already. Damn. Do at least one more mission, guys. For y'all. I guess I'm here should get some rest. This will be, by the way, the paint scheme I'll use next time too, because I just put it on. Actually, I'm putting this stopping, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe, leave comments, mention me to your friends. All that good stuff, and I'll see you next time for more truck driver for the PS4. Hopefully, we pick up right here, buy this nice bus stop. I'm being a bus tonight. Till then, good luck, good trucking, and we'll see you next time. Bye!